Welcome to another edition of Blu-ray Bullshit. Actually, we haven't done a bullshit in a while.
No, it's a long time coming, and
so welcome back.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this one up right.
We're gonna shoot the shit.
Yeah, about I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Okay, so basically, for anybody that hasn't seen it, you've got Will Smith in a completely abandoned New York. His only friend is his dog, and it's not quite abandoned. There are some mutated people that can only survive in the dark. The light just burns the hell out of them.
There was a virus.
There was a virus.
A worldwide plague.
Yes.
And it turned people into these, what would you call them? Like quasi-vampire, zombie creatures.
Yeah, so imagine the 28 days later zombies combined with a vampire thing. So, but it's based on the Richard Matheson book.
That's right.
And of the same name.
This is the third adaptation.
Yes, Last Man on Earth, The Omega Man, my personal favorite, even though it bears the least resemblance to the book. And then
this one.
This one.
The book has never been done justice. I'm just going to say, before we even review this, the book still hasn't been done justice, so I'm still waiting on a straight adaptation of the book.
I think it'll
probably
happen
the Vincent Price.
It's the closest.
1964. That was probably the closest, but then again, production values and it just didn't. Omega Man for me was really good cheese. And it had that 70s almost blaxploitation vibe to it.
Yeah, it did.
But it was just. It was a product of its time, and it was just, it's just dated, and I don't know.
And for anybody that hasn't seen Last Man on Earth, you can go to archive.org and the Internet Archive, and they have it in their public domain film section. You can download it for your iPod, iPhone, watch on your computer, Windows Media, MP4, whatever. It's in the public domain. Download it from there and check it out. It's well worth a watch.
We hook you up.
Yes.
We hook you up.
We're watching out for you.
That's right. So on to the main event. On to I Am Legend.
I saw it in the theater. What happened was I bought the Omega Man on HD DVD, and it came with movie cash. So
you actually used that, huh?
Yeah, used the movie cash, and
interesting. Keep talking.
Yeah. So my wife and I went to see it. I enjoyed it more than she did, but without any spoilers, I enjoyed the movie. The production design was great.
Folks, this is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I just recently acquired this, and this is what he's talking about right here. It still had the movie cache on the inside. Just kind of interesting.
Yeah,
actually, I'm going to take this down to the theater and demand recompense. I'm going to be like, I missed out on this. I didn't know. Can I apply this towards another movie?
Yes, I would like to see Inception again with this movie cache. My biggest problem with it, without any spoilers, is the ending. That's my biggest problem with this movie. And for anybody that's seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I just did not care for the ending at all.
That kind of killed it for me.
It really does.
Killed the movie.
I watch, when I rewatch it, I normally watch like 3/4 of it and then just stop. Because like the first 2/3 or 3/4, whatever, are it's great. Very good. Yeah.
It's a solid film, and then the ending just, man, what a buzzkill.
Yeah.
But have you seen the alternate ending?
I have not watched the alternate version yet.
I have watched the alternate version, and I just want to let you know that it does make an improvement.
It's superior.
It is superior, yeah.
Okay.
And if I would advise you to watch it again with the alternate ending, and I think that you'll be able to watch the movie all the way through now.
So they fucked it up by not going with the alternate ending.
Exactly. It's a much better ending. There's actually, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's actually a little bit of interplay with Neville and the creatures there.
Oh, really?
So it's not it's not just a quick little alternate ending. There's actually it's totally different.
Totally
It does a totally different spin on how the whole story ends.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, we both saw it in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
We both saw it on Blu-ray.
Right. This is the US Blu-ray. Looked fine. Looked great. I would have given it a solid 3.5 to 4 stars on the picture. A solid 3 stars on the audio. Maybe 3.5 on my end. How about you?
I'd say 4 and 4 PQ and audio. The movie itself, though, but let's wrap that up.
Yeah, I would give it a solid 4 stars. It's an enjoyable movie.
I'd give it a 3.
3?
Yeah, I'd give it a 3.
So,
it has its faults, but it's for me a 3 is a solid film.
Yeah.
But it's definitely rewatchable. So I might bump that up to a 3.5 actually, because But anyway, so here's what happened. Let me show you what happened, folks. The OJ ordered this. The Blu-ray Steelbook. I'm going to let you talk about this.
Yes, this is the German Blu-ray Steelbook. It was the only way it was made available in a Steelbook. Some very nice art on the inside there. But we
decided to do a little test.
We synced it up between the 2 Blu-rays and found that surprisingly, this one looks head and shoulders above the US version.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was just like, let's just see, because this is from Germany. This is the US release. It should look look the same.
Right. Both distributed by Warner Brothers.
We popped into US first, and we're like, great. And we popped that in. We were like,
whoa,
wow.
Yeah. As near as I can tell,
finessed. It's got more detail. Mm-hmm. It's got the colors pop more. It just is smoother. It's everything.
The sound is deeper, better bass. But as near as I can tell, what happened with the US version, and this is kind of, from what I've read, this is pretty common with European versions. There's less DNR, digital noise reduction, applied to films that are released in Europe. Apparently the movie studios think that Americans like waxy, no detail, very slick, very smooth, so they DNR the shit out of these movies. And didn't happen in Europe. Looks way better. Very surprising. It's almost the difference between watching an up-converted DVD and a Blu-ray, because, I mean, it was that dramatic of a difference.
Almost. In fact, we even popped in the DVD after that to see like the difference between the US version and the up-converted DVD, and I have to say it's pretty close what you're saying. The difference between the US Blu-ray and the German Blu-ray. Not quite that dramatic in my opinion, but I'd say that's a good 20 to 30% better.
Yeah.
On the PQ.
It was dramatic.
Yeah.
Dramatic difference.
And of course, I don't know, maybe we were talking out of our asses, but whatever.
So if you're just a fanatic for this movie, or
if you love the movie and you're a steelbook collector, definitely go with this.
Yeah, try to find that one. It can be had for a reasonable price. Might even still be available on Amazon Germany.
Now, because he found that steelbook, he was gracious enough to go ahead and swing me his I Am Legend
Special edition
collector's box set, which I've just been lusting after for what, months?
Yeah, it was sitting on one of my shelves. It was the only form I had the movie in, so I really didn't want to get rid of it until I got that, and then...
And you may be thinking, what's the deal with Crazy Jason, because he gave the film itself 3 stars? Well, I'm a huge post-apocalyptic fan. That's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
And so this is just, I was very excited to have it. One day I'll have to sit down and go through all of the contents, but it's got this really nice art book in here, and it's got this lenticular thing, I don't know, paperweight sort of thing. I'm not going to go through everything, but...
it's a nice solid set.
It is a nice set. It looks really nice. And then, what, like a couple of weeks ago? FYE,
yeah.
I found the regular DVD version of I Am Legend. on Steelbook, and it was like $10. And this is really nice. In fact, this is my favorite cover out of all of the covers, including your Steelbook.
Yeah, very cool.
And on the back, it's cool. It's got this quarantine executive order, evacuation procedures on the back. So it's kind of like a found, sort of thing. It's very cool, and of course, how can you not love that right there?
So biohazard symbol.
Yeah, always gotta love that.
We basically have every permutation available of the packaging of this movie, except for the HD DVD. Between
I was on a trip lately, stopped at a truck stop and saw the regular widescreen edition DVD, and I almost bought it
just for the hell of it,
to complete the everything.
So just to wrap it up, there's some really cool editions of this movie that are available between the collector's set, which you can still find new some places. The US Blu-Ray is perfectly passable if you just want it in your collection.
Make sure you get the alternate ending, because I think actually that this Steelbook does not have the alternate ending. My DVD Steelbook does not have it.
Both Blu-rays, both the Blu-rays that we talked about had it. The HD DVD has it, and the collector's set has it.
Do you have the HD DVD as well?
No, I don't. I don't
either. So
yeah,
probably
probably
need to dig that up.
One of the last ones that was released, and I believe it's a combo format. But one last word on that collector's edition: if you're looking to pick it up, it's available in full screen and widescreen. So watch out for that. Be careful.
It's also available in Blu-ray.
Yes. Yes. I don't think they released the collector's edition in HD DVD, but I could be wrong on that.
And final thoughts on the movie. Fun movie, and intense. It was intense, and there was a lot of emotion involved too, with especially him and the dog. I mean,
yeah, the dog. Oh wow, that was
Yeah. Well, we don't want to give spoilers.
No, but
if you're in a post-apocalyptic world, the dog, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a boy and his dog. But
and honestly, one of Will Smith's better performances, in my opinion.
More subdued.
More subdued.
Serious.
It's no Ali by any means, but...
Well, yeah. And Will Smith is one of those actors that I can always watch. Mm-hmm. He's just, no matter what movie he's in, even if I don't like the premise, he's got that screen presence. Mm-hmm. It's so rare these days, and I can just watch him. I enjoy just watching him. So this was the perfect, yeah. This was kind of the perfect movie for him to be in, because he's so likable to watch. Watching him alone, or just with the dog, for the first however long until
45 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, just by himself.
Yeah.
People out there, if you've only seen the theatrical version and you were unsatisfied like we were with that, definitely check out the alternate ending. Let us know what you think in the comment section. If you've seen the alternate ending, let us know what you think. If you prefer the theatrical or the alternate, we'd really like to know.
Or even if you hate the movie, let us know.
Yep.
We'll take anything. So
that wraps it up for the Blu-ray bullshit on I Am Legend. And we have more of these to come.
Mm-hmm. It's we hope not to be absent from the bullshit for this long again.
Because we love shooting this shit.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do it all the time. It just we're not rolling camera on it.
Yeah. Should we ever shoot the shit on HD DVDs? And if we do, are we going to call it Blu-ray bullshit?
Yeah, no. Well, we could just call it HD bullshit or something along those lines. But I think we'll be doing some HD DVD reviews now that you have gotten into the format.
I'm a late bloomer to it, but it's the revolution. Mm-hmm. As B. Junior over at Endurance Production says.
Yeah, and I was an early adopter of HD DVD as well, so I think we'll definitely be doing some reviews of those, and possibly comparing them with some of the Blu-rays that you already had versus my HD DVDs.
Yeah, because I've been doing that lately, and I've been finding that a lot of the HDs, I'm liking them better than the Blu-rays. The PQ is on a lot of them is a good 20% better.
And really no technical reason that it should look that way, but a lot of them really do.
Well, your theory is that it's the Toshiba.
The Toshiba
versus the PS3.
Yes, just the video processing there. Yeah. So that wraps it up for this edition of Blu-ray Bullshit. Hopefully we're not going to be absent from doing the bullshits for this long again.
Yeah, it's had to deal with class,
work,
scheduling.
Life, just everything in general. But
so we hope to bring these to you once a week faithfully.
So that wraps it up for this edition, and
we'll see you next time on Kakalaki Movie Madness. Blu-ray bullshit.